The man's phone had just been thrown into a metal basin. The next second, he was shocked to discover the phone had disappeared. To find his lost phone, the man made a video call. But 1,000 years ago, a phone suddenly appeared in the queen's metal basin. She curiously examined it. At that moment, the box made a strange sound. The queen accidentally answered the video call. She saw a man appear inside the box. Thinking he was a god, she immediately knelt down to pray. But the man was very angry, believing they had stolen his phone. Seeing their clothes and respectful behavior, the man realized the metal basin could connect to 1,000 years in the past. At that moment, the queen knelt on the ground and prayed to the god, hoping he could grant food for 100,000 people to help them survive the disaster. But the man didn't agree. Instead, he sent sexy clothing. Faced with the man's request, the queen had no choice but to change into the clothes. Seeing the queen's beauty, the man was just about to grant her wish. However, the signal suddenly got cut off. The queen was heartbroken, thinking the god refused to bless them. To prove her sincerity, the queen sent a large amount of gold and silver treasures. While the man was grieving over his lost phone, a piece of gold suddenly flew out of the basin. The man picked it up in confusion. While checking whether the gold was real, a large amount of gold and silver treasures suddenly appeared in the room. The man immediately realized this was the queen's reward. He was overjoyed and wrote back to the queen, saying he would gather food as soon as possible. Then the man happily went to sell the treasures. The queen received the letter with great joy, believing her sincerity had moved the god. So she prayed even more devoutly. The man quickly found a food supplier and purchased enough food to feed 100,000 people. He sent the food to the queen through the metal basin. Meanwhile, the queen was surrounded by starving citizens who demanded she solve the disaster. But the queen had no food to offer. Just as she was falling into despair, a subordinate reported to her that the warehouse was suddenly full of food. The queen immediately ordered the food to be distributed to the people. Seeing the food, the people were overjoyed. The queen successfully overcame the crisis.